the best in the world. I've been the best ever since day one.
The WWE Elimination Chamber in Perth, Australia. PLE, not pay-per-view. It's premium live event. Don't get it wrong. And they're not wrestlers. They're superstars. Regularly scheduled intervals, a random pod will open, allowing another superstar to join the match. This process will continue until all pods are empty. If at any time a superstar is pinned or submits, they are eliminated. This will continue until one superstar is left standing. So, yeah, standard Elimination Chamber match, you know. Win or submit, you lose. And Bianca is the first one to come out. Tiffany Stratton came in. Oh, I totally, while I was sitting there ranting, I totally missed the fact that Tiffany Stratton came in, and oh, Tiffany's looking pretty worried about this whole Elimination Chamber structure. She is not looking too psyched about it. But who would be? You know, I would not be very... Oh, she's waving at Bianca, talking some trash. Raquel. That is the other person in the pod. So we're going to have Naomi and Becky in the match to start out, with Liv in the chamber, or Liv in a pod, Bianca in a pod, Tiffany Stratton in a pod, and Raquel in a pod. They're really hyping Liv up, and I really want to see her do something, but, you know, I think we're getting Becky Lynch. We're going to get Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley. I don't know what they're going to do for Liv to keep her looking strong, but they're going to have to do something for Liv and Bianca to keep them looking strong. Liv's looking pretty excited about this whole setup, though. Queen of Extreme. I hope they can't copyright me saying a word. And here comes Naomi. She's getting decent pops. Honestly, the crowd, I think the stadium's so big, it's really hard to get like one big solid pop, you know? They said Naomi has confidence now. That's what she was missing before. And I bet that pop at Royal Rumble really helped. They were ecstatic to see her. And I don't blame them. She's been gone for a minute. Oh, and here comes Becky. Pretty loud for Becky. Becky's never won an Elimination Chamber match, so yeah, she's definitely going over. It's wild that she's never won an Elimination Chamber. Has she ever been in one? They were talking about the number 1 and 2 spots like they're different. Kind of like the Royal Rumble. He won from the number 2 spot. Well, I mean, he was in the match at the very beginning. It makes no difference. Oh, the crowd is hot for Becky, though. Definitely the fan favorite. And this is Ripley Country sign. These people are going to explode for Rhea Ripley. I cannot wait. And we got a sleeper hold. Not a sleeper hold, but he's got her in a headlock. Becky's got Naomi in a headlock. And a shoulder tackle. And Becky's running the ropes. Naomi jumps over. And, oh, they're trying to get positioning and a shoulder tackle by Naomi. Becky gets up, moves to the corner. Let's go Becky chance. And we got a roll up. All right, Naomi's, Naomi went for a pin and Becky did a little, she like stood up. She didn't like kick out. She like just straight stood up from her back. It was crazy. And a little high five. They both go for a kick and grab each other's legs, walking each other through the match. I'm not sure. And, oh, drop kick by Naomi to Becky. And Becky gets to the corner again. Becky's got Naomi in the corner. And now Naomi's got Becky in the corner. Drop kick. Becky just drop kicked Naomi. Right, we've got Becky and Naomi inside the chamber right now. We're getting We Want Tiffy chants. And Naomi goes to the outside. Becky goes to the follower, gets a kick to the face. Kick into the pod. And they're trying to hit each other into the walls of the chamber. Oh, now Naomi's climbing up. Naomi's like rubbing her butt in Becky Lynch's face. Oh, and then she like pushes her into the chamber wall with her knees. Looks like she's about to do a split leg drop onto Becky. Yeah, Naomi was a good pick for the chamber match. She can spot machine really. And they both go for they both kind of ran and jumped to each other and knocked each other down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Who we got coming out? Bianca's a 95 on WWE 2K24. Tiffy's a 79. We want Tiffy. They're getting Tiffy because Tiffany Stratton is coming out. The center of the universe can be found in Perth, Australia, says Corey Graves. Michael Cole's talking about the controversial video game rankings that everybody really cares about. And Tiffany's getting right to work. Oh, a drop kick to both of them. They were seated, and she just hit them both. She goes to pin Becky, gets a 2 count. Got a 2 count on Naomi. Gonna take a little bit more to knock both of them out. And Tiffany Stratton's taking Naomi to the outside. Now she's going to pick up Becky. Becky counters and Stratton counters. And oh, spine buster. She went for a pin, got a 2 count. Becky's going to the end, so they're probably just trying to damage her as much as possible. They're already giving her the storyline of going 1 to the end. They're talking about how Tiffany is the center of the universe. And she's got Becky up on her shoulders. Nope. Becky counters, going for the armbar, and Naomi from the corner. Body splash on both of them. Covered both. Got a 2 count. They both kicked out though. And Naomi's got them both in the corner. She's running the corners and hitting them with elbows, and Becky's running up on her. Oh, big clothesline. Big clothesline. Oh, and Tiffany hit a clothesline on Becky. They're all down now. Naomi's the first one to move to her feet. She's still kind of down. Crowd gives out a little clap, talking about everybody. Oh, Tiffany's got Becky and Naomi up on her shoulders. Naomi falls off. She does a rollover with Becky on her shoulders. Oh, now she's about to do the same to Naomi. Got Naomi up. I don't know what that move's called, but it's pretty cool. Oh, Tiffany went up to the second rope, but Becky pulled her down. And a split leg drop on Becky and Tiffany. And on both of them, but they both kick out again. A lot of double pinfalls. They've got cameras inside the pods. Oh, and Naomi body slams Becky and split leg moonsault from the corner. And Tiffany breaks up the pinfall. Throws Naomi into the corner, going for the pin on Becky. And Becky kicks out at 2. 10 seconds till the next person enters the chamber. And who will it be? Queen of Extreme. And she's going right after Tiffany Stratton. And she throws Tiffany into a pod. Ooh, looked like it hurt. And she throws her into another pod. And again, she's just throwing her from one pod to another. Oh my God, that one was hard. And an elbow to Becky. Stratton's down. Ooh. Did Carlito's little move. And a kip up from Liv Morgan. She's got Naomi and Becky in the corners, doing a hip toss, running into each corner, doing hip tosses. Naomi, oh no, now she hits him with a knee. Another knee to Becky, climbing up to the top. Nope, code breaker on Becky, 2 count. Ooh, and Stratton just hit Morgan hard, got a 2 count. And Naomi's going after Tiffany now. They're doing some like tilt-a-whirls. That was kind of wild. Naomi's going back up on the cage. Tiffany doesn't want her to, but Naomi's kicking her back down. Becky's coming up behind Tiffany. They're setting up a spot. Ooh, Bexploder to the cage. The human anatomy, as JR would say. The human anatomy can only take so much. Naomi is just Spider-Manning up the side of this cage. They aren't even showing her. She's so high. And Liv goes and grabs Tiffany, brings her back into the ring. Oh, Liv trips Tiffany into the corner. She hits the turnbuckle. Ooh, and she does a stomp and pushes Tiffany down to the mat. Naomi just jumped from the top of the pod and did a sunset flip. Oh, and Naomi got eliminated. Naomi got eliminated. She did a sunset flip power bomb off the top of the chamber, off the top of the pod. Pinned Liv, and then Tiffany goes and gets a roll up on Naomi for the 3 count. The next person is about to enter the chamber. Who will it be? Probably Raquel. They're gonna Bianca come in at the end and sweep everybody up, knock everybody out, probably eliminate 4 people, and it'll come down to Becky and Bianca. And Raquel goes for a pin on Tiffany Stratton. Gets a 2 count. Oh, Becky jumps and Raquel catches her. Oh, and Raquel runs her into the wall, into the steel. And she's just doing it over and over again. Oh, and a fallaway slam back into the ring. And Tiffany's going to jump on her. Rodriguez has got her. Oh, she's like just slamming Tiffany into the side of the cage. Tiffany was like trying to do a Hurricane Rana, and Raquel caught her and she just like was slamming her into the side of the wall. And Raquel's got Liv, throws her into the corner, and they're taking it to the outside. Liv goes for a code breaker. Raquel catches her and runs her into the steel cage. And Raquel picked Liv up for a suplex, slammed her into the cage while she had her up, like in the suplex, and then threw her into the ring afterwards. It was pretty crazy. And a code breaker to Raquel. It's getting pretty wild now, guys. And Tiff is back in the ring. They're all taking on Raquel right now. They're all out. So we got Liv and Becky giving Raquel a double DDT. We got all three of them on top of Raquel for a pinfall, a 2 count, and Raquel throws all of them off. They're really, really selling Raquel's strength. Oh, and the crowd is chanting bullshit. So that's what they think about that. Glad Perth is not afraid to speak its mind. Everybody's down in the ring. They're all done. They did an effective job of neutralizing Raquel before Bianca comes out. And speaking of Bianca, here she comes. 4, 3, 2, 1. And Tiffany's coming to meet her. Oh, and Bianca cannot wait to get in. Goes for a clothesline. Tiffany goes for a clothesline and misses. Bianca's just throwing her into the cage, throwing her into a pod. No, she threw her into a pod and she's shutting the door. And Bianca jumps over the top rope and runs into the ring. Now she's just shoulder tackling Becky over and over. And now she's got Liv up. And here comes Becky and a suplex to Becky. Yep, okay, she held her up there for a long time. Did a kip up after the suplex. I don't know. It's Bianca's got everybody down. And now Raquel and Bianca are about to have a little stare off. If there was a WrestleMania sign, Bianca would be pointing at it right now. Raquel goes for a punch. She misses. Bianca gets a couple punches in, running the ropes, and goes for a body splash. Nope. And Raquel caught her, but then Bianca countered. It's just counter after counter with these two, as they would say in WWE 2K23. And Raquel's got her up for a suplex, bounces her off the rope, but then Bianca turns it into a DDT. And Bianca's pinning Raquel, got a 2 count. Here, Bianca's going for a KOD. No, Tiffany's going to come in and break it up. And Tiffany's got Raquel up on the top ropes, like in the corner. And she's just taking shots at Raquel. Liv is she's gonna do 2 knees to Raquel from the top of the pod. Liv's on the top of the pod, and Tiffany. Oh no! Okay, so she jumps and takes out Raquel, and now Becky and Tiffany are on top of the pod, and now they're fighting, trying to get the advantage. Becky throws Tiffany into the glass, looking for the manhandle slam. No, Tiffany pushes Becky off the top of the pod into Raquel, and Tiffany is left alone on top of the pod. Oh, Tiffany's gonna go for it. Yeah, she's about to go for it. And oh my gosh, Becky, Bianca, and Raquel calling it a swanton. I guess it was a swanton. Wow. Yeah, so that was a good spot. They really nailed that. Getting a "This is awesome" chant from the crowd. Not happy with Raquel, but they are loving. This is good for Tiffany. She's really getting over. I think the crowd's a little they're on Tiffany's side right now, to be honest. I think if you had Becky and her square up, they would be cheering for Tiffany. It says Tiffany Stratton, and there's a 3 count. Tiffany Stratton is out. The fan favorite is gone. It is no longer Tiffy time. As Corey Graves said, Tiffy time has come to an end. The crowd is chanting bullshit. They hate it. They wanted Tiffy time. They wanted Tiffy time here at the Elimination Chamber. Raquel's trying to get them back into it. She picks up Bianca and powerbombs her. Well, she actually had her up in a powerbomb position, ran her into the side of the chamber, and then powerbombed her into the ring. It was pretty. She just did like a corkscrew off the top rope to Liv. That was pretty wild. I didn't know Raquel had that in her. Had a pretty impressive performance so far, but Becky's got her in an armbar. This is it. Raquel's saying, "No, I'm not tapping," but like this is. Oh no, she's powering out. She got her out. No, Becky flipped her over. You are done skis. No, Raquel's got her arm. She's trying to pick Becky up. Oh, she's got Becky all the way up. And Becky's on the ropes. Oh, and Liv's going for Oblivion, maybe? No, Raquel's going to do a double powerbomb to Liv and Becky. Bianca picks up Raquel, and we're gonna see a KOD. And yep, KOD on Raquel. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Raquel has been eliminated. Getting a This Is Awesome champ. I guess they really wanted Raquel eliminated. And they're still talking like the winner of this is gonna fight maybe Nia Jax, which we just all know is not true. And okay, Becky's in the corner. Did a kick to Bianca. And Bianca throws Becky on top of Liv. And now front flip into a moonsault on both of them. Goes for a double pin again. I don't know what's with all these double pins tonight. They must have had a challenge to like do the most double pins in WWE history tonight, because if they're not there, I would be pretty surprised. I've never seen this many double pins in a match in I've maybe seen a handful in my whole entire life. There's been like 6 tonight. And Bianca gets a backstabber from Liv. And Liv goes for a Hurricane Run on Bianca, but Bianca holds her up and throws her into the steel wall. And now Bianca's throwing Becky into the chamber walls. Bianca's got Becky up on her shoulders, and Liv kicks her. She drops Becky. Liv goes for a drop kick on Bianca. They're all down. They're all hurting. And Liv kicks Bianca into the pod. And Liv's got the advantage right now. Becky's rising to her feet. Throws Liv into the chamber wall. And she's just throwing her head first into the chamber over and over and over again. Now Becky's setting up for a double DDT. Got Liv for a reverse DDT and Bianca with a regular DDT. And oh, Becky's got that look in her eyes. And she tries to go to the top rope, but Bianca hits her down, throws her back down to the mat. Bianca's got Becky in the corner. Just they're counting out the hits. They're counting out the punches. And Liv grabs Bianca, going for a power bomb, but she couldn't get it. She couldn't get it on Bianca, and now she's just hitting her butt. She's just smacking her butt. And Liv tries to get some momentum, and she like jumps off the rope to get momentum, sets up the same power bomb, and is able to get it on Bianca. Goes for a pinfall, gets a 2 count. And Becky does a drop kick into Bianca, or no, Becky does a drop kick into Liv and gets a 2 count on Liv. She did a drop kick from the top rope on Liv. Doing a little stadium shot. Becky's coming back to her feet, taking Liv to the middle of the ring, and she's going to the top rope again. Becky's really trying to get this top rope move in. I'm not sure what it is, but she really wants to do it. And Liv's going up to the top rope, so Becky's not going to get to do her move. She's setting up a superplex. And okay, she got the superplex off. And Bianca was in the other corner, 450 splash. Oh, I didn't even see that. And Becky got the knees up. What? Wow, that was quick. That all happened really fast. This has been a really good match, to be honest. I know the crowd was upset about Tiffany, but we all knew Tiffany wasn't going to win. Wow, this stadium is huge. I don't know how some of these people are even seeing the match. Shot from the top of the chamber. Becky's down in the corner. Oh, KOD. We're about to see a KOD on to Liv. No, she reverses it, and she like reverses it into like a DDT type of thing. And oh, manhandle slam on to Liv. No. Oh my gosh, a code breaker. And now Becky throws Liv over the top rope, and now she's going for a manhandle slam. No, she tried to do a manhandle slam from Bianca. Oh, Bianca's setting up for a KOD. Wow, this is all happening really fast. No, Becky reverses. She lands on her feet. Roll up. Liv's going for a roll up. Got a 3 count, and then a manhandle slam onto Liv. So Bianca's eliminated, and there goes Liv. Wow, what a good ending sequence. What a good match. That was a good match. So right at the end, Bianca goes for a KOD on Becky. Becky lands on her feet. Liv rolls up Bianca, and she gets the 3 count. And then as soon as Liv stands up, Becky gets her into a manhandle slam, and so Becky is going to WrestleMania, and I think we're gonna see Liv. She will probably be up for Rhea as soon as WrestleMania is over. Raw after Mania is gonna I'm imagining Liv will just come out and attack. Liv did get a pin on Bianca though. That's big. I mean, she's got good wins. She's got a win on Ronda. She's got a win on Rhea, and she's got a pin on Bianca now. So that's a pretty tough lineup. And the crowd's happy. They would have exploded for Tiffany Stratton though. Like I said, fantastic match. And Becky's first Elimination Chamber win. So just adds to the Hall of Fame career for. And a WrestleMania loss against Rhea Ripley is not going to hurt Becky. Becky is the made man, really.
Do I have everybody's attention now?